When did jealousy cause the biggest fight of your relationship? I'm literally screaming at my boyfriend in the parking lot of Applebee's at like 10 p.m. on a Tuesday, and people are staring at us through the windows, and I'm yelling about how he spent the entire dinner laughing at his coworker Jessica's jokes while barely looking at me, and he's yelling back that I'm being crazy and insecure, and honestly we're both right but also both completely wrong about everything. The thing is, Jessica started at his office 3 months ago, and ever since then it's been Jessica said this and Jessica thinks that and Jessica is so funny, and I've been biting my tongue because I trust him, or at least I'm supposed to trust him. But tonight when we ran into her at the restaurant and she joined our table, I watched him light up in a way he hasn't lit up for me in weeks, and something inside me just snapped. I remember back in January when we were still in that honeymoon phase and he'd look at me the way he looked at her tonight, all focused and interested like every word mattered, and somewhere between then and now we got comfortable and stopped trying, and maybe that's normal but it doesn't make it hurt less when I see him giving that energy to someone else. He's saying I'm overreacting and that Jessica is just a friend and why can't he have female friends, and I'm trying to explain that it's not about her being a woman, it's about him acting different around her, more animated and engaged than he's been with me in months, and he's not hearing me because he thinks this is about trust when really it's about feeling invisible. We're both breathing hard now and my throat hurts from yelling, and he says maybe we need a break. And those words hit me like ice water because I realize we're at that point where one fight could actually end everything, and I think about all the good times we've had and whether they're enough to outweigh this feeling of not being enough. Then I take a breath and say quieter, I'm not mad about Jessica, I'm mad because you don't look at me like that anymore. And I watch his face change as he finally understands, and he reaches for my hand and says, I didn't realize I stopped trying. And we both just stand there in that parking lot realizing that jealousy wasn't the problem. Taking each other for granted was, and sometimes the biggest fights happen because we're too scared to admit we're losing something we don't want to lose.